Hi boys, just a quick update video. We have a couple of guys, a couple of customers I might say, that are willing to do a little rewiring on the eRide Pro battery. So I have this client from Pennsylvania, about 2 hours away. He's willing to travel to our destination to drop off two batteries, not one but two. I will put the pictures on the video. It's one battery. The discharge was pretty bad. It burned out a lot of the top of the battery, which in reality is plastic. We were able to save one battery so far to our looks. We are going to connect or change the Supra input battery discharge, which is carried by eRide Pro and also Suran. We will do a quick swap QS8 from Supra connector. We will rewire the entire battery. We will get rid of the kind of temperature system setup where it has to go through all kinds of parameters, check in with the charger from eRide Pro, which is completely unnecessary because it is set so low, probably 120 Fahrenheit, and obviously, as you know, to our understanding, what happened to me was that I wasn't able to charge the battery because it was apparently hot, and I had to wait for the battery to cool off for the entire day just to charge it. We weren't able to go from I guess discharge stage to fully charged because the battery was hot, and the sensor was saying that we cannot charge it. We gotta eliminate that for this customer, and we're gonna wire the QS8 discharge port and also XT60 charging port, where he can go all the way up to 50 amp of charging on an EV station. In regards to that, that will be the first battery. The second battery is completely fried. The top end, and I will put pictures, the top frame is also fried. We will do kind of cosmetic facelift, I might say. We're not going to re-instruct the battery. We are just going to rewire the battery. Apparently, there's a few guys in PA that are right together, and their battery had kind of experienced a frying stage. I am willing to work with the batteries, both of the batteries. One battery, it looks like the discharge port was just fried, and so we're going to address that. That's not a problem. And also the second battery is a little bit, it's not iffy, but it's a little bit more complicated because pretty much everything on the top is melted, and it looks really bad. But don't let the looks defeat you or discourage you, because it's just the cover. What counts is the guts of the battery. So I made a promise to the client that if the battery puts out energy, puts out the 84 volts that it should, or puts out any electric output, whether it's 72 volts or 80 volts, I will be able to fix it. I will be able to rewire it and have it work the proper way without any issues. So that's our news. I think we are good to go. I should be getting these batteries over the weekend. I believe there's 3 batteries that come in. Okay, one is somewhat has a problem with the discharge port of Supra discharge wire. The other one is also the same thing, where it's completely burnt on the top, and it's got major damage on the top, and there's a third one that just nobody knows what's happening. It just stopped working because the discharge output had melted, which is also supra discharge. So we'll get rid of all that, and we will check first for any life coming out of the battery. If there's a life out of the battery, we'll fix it. Bypass pretty much all the sensors in the battery, and we'll have the customer come in and drop them off. And of course, my first disclaimer is that we have bypassed all the sensors, so please charge at 84 volts, nothing above. And also make sure that when the battery is really hot and your controller is shutting it down, make sure you leave it, you let it cool off, and let it go that way. I think this is going to be a great experience. Again, like I said earlier, eRide Pro is making these batteries so complicated that you have to go inside and rewire the entire battery in order to make sure that it works properly. Now, in order to make it work properly, I mean, yeah, I can put the same discharge wire adapter, but why go with something that had melted previously before? Why not go with something like QS8 instead of Supra output, where it will probably take maybe 150, 200 amps continuous, and it will heat up and melt the ports. Well, we can go with the QS8 and not melt at all. So we'll work with that this weekend, and I will shoot a video, see how it comes out. Hopefully I'll shoot a video how it has been done and rewired and all that good stuff. All right, you saw that video before, but again, we're going to continue because some people aren't as handy as us, and so we just got to do the work for them. So hopefully we'll work with that. Also, that customer is willing to buy a second battery, and hopefully he will buy it. And if he does, that's awesome. If he doesn't, that's fine. But our services will be covered. I will be charging. I'm not going to disclose how much I have charged because it doesn't make any sense. Everybody has a different situation, so we can't say we'll charge you $50 for this work where everybody has a different situation. All right, folks. So if you do like this video and you appreciate the content and you would like to see more of this content type, please subscribe, comment, and share with your friends, and spread the rumor that we are troubleshooting the eRide Pro batteries, whether it's 40 amp hour or 50 amp hour, or SR, or the eRide Pro SS or S. We'll troubleshoot all the batteries and we'll get them fixed and back on the road. All right, so until then, take care.